The Tale of Lord Shiva and the Lost Boy. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled at the edge of a vast, dense forest, there lived a young boy named Arjun. Arjun was known for his curiosity and adventurous spirit. One sunny afternoon, unable to resist the allure of the mysterious forest, he ventured deep into its heart, unaware of the dangers that awaited him. As the day wore on, Arjun wandered deeper into the woods, marveling at the beauty of the towering trees, the sound of the distant river, and the calls of strange creatures. But soon, the forest grew darker, and the paths became unfamiliar. He realized he was lost. Panic began to set in as he searched for a way out, but the thick canopy above blocked the sunlight, and the trees seemed to stretch endlessly. Exhausted, cold, and alone, Arjun sat on a moss-covered rock and began to cry. "I don't know what to do. Will I ever find my way home?" he whispered, his voice trembling. Just then, a soft, soothing breeze swept through the trees, and the ground beneath his feet began to shake gently. Arjun looked around, confused and frightened. From the shadows of the forest, a figure emerged. It was a tall, majestic man with matted hair, a crescent moon adorning his head, and a snake coiled around his neck. His eyes glowed with a divine light. The boy gasped in awe. Who are you?" he stammered. "I am Lord Shiva, the Lord of Destruction and Transformation," the figure spoke calmly, his voice resonating with a deep, ancient power. "I have heard your cries, young one. Why do you wander lost in this forest?" Arjun, overwhelmed by fear and wonder, explained his situation. He had become lost in the forest, and now, he was unsure of how to return home. Lord Shiva smiled gently. "Fear not, Arjun. The forest is vast, but I shall guide you through it." Shiva raised his trident and chanted a mantra. Instantly, a pathway of light appeared before Arjun, cutting through the darkness of the forest. The trees parted. The trees parted as if the forest itself recognized the Lord. "Follow the path, and it will lead you safely home," Shiva instructed. But before Arjun could take a step, he hesitated. "Lord Shiva, I don't know how to repay you. How can a small boy like me ever repay such a great god?" Shiva chuckled softly. "The greatest gift you can offer is to live a life of kindness, compassion, and courage. Do not fear the challenges that life brings. They are lessons, and through them, you will grow." Arjun nodded, understanding the wisdom in Shiva's words. With a grateful heart, he turned to follow the glowing path. As he walked, he felt a sense of peace he had never known before, knowing that Lord Shiva was watching over him. The path led him safely back to the village, where his family and friends were waiting anxiously for his return. He shared the story of how the great Lord Shiva had come to his aid, and the villagers marveled at his tale, knowing that they were in the presence of a divine blessing. From that day forward, Arjun lived his life with humility, courage, and a heart full of gratitude. And whenever he felt lost or afraid, he would remember Lord Shiva's words, "Do not fear the challenges that life brings." And so, the boy grew into a wise man, forever guided by the wisdom of the divine.